ladies and gentlemen, Mark Harrington here. I've found a star here, HARALD OLSEN. Nice to see you, man.
How you doing?
Former national champion, state champion, and a bit of a special night here, HARALD, with your cousin and brother. Is that right?
Yeah. Olsen kick-ass MMA over, and this is Kim Olsen MUAY THAI. So I had to come and check out that.
And how about...
I wasn't going to put any bets.
Yeah, we're going to put any bets, yeah. Oliver Olsen in particular had a good night, didn't they?
Yeah, kick-ass, the established gym, so they're doing very well. And Kim's gym now is coming through really well with the boys, and quite a lot, and he had 4 boys in, so...
Yeah, I actually live near Kim's gym, so I'm looking forward to taking my son down there very soon. Maybe myself, I see them running around, but you still training yourself?
That's what I do now. I sort of stopped giving lessons and started training myself again, and I've always enjoyed that, and I will continue to enjoy that. Thai boxing is a great sport to do as fitness, as an art, and yeah, you don't necessarily have to become a trainer after your fight career. You can just keep on training and keep on feeling fit.
I've got to ask, mate, because you've got a pretty decorated career. HARALD OLSEN here was a Belgian champion and Australian champion. And what are some of the fights you remember? I mean, for me, I remember you had a bit of a rivalry with Jake Tomlinson.
Yeah, Jake Tomlinson was actually good fun. First time he really got me good. He got me by surprise. I was just coming back to Thailand after a strong win against Aus Washington. And took it a bit too easy on that fight, and because he had a lesser fights than me, and he got me by surprise. And then the rematch was very, I was very hungry for that. So,
I think the rematch was a little bit one-sided.
Yeah. TKO'd him on the legs, second even Stevens.
How do you think the scene's changed sort of since, I mean, your early fights you're saying sort of 1989 even, and then, I mean, those early days, I remember Bando and Kevin Jr. and Con and the BJC guys.
Yeah, I won this straight on at one of Bando's fight nights. It was a very different scene. There wasn't as many fights, but the first fight we did was without chin pads. It was amateur, but it wasn't without chin pads, rather than just full contact. Not as many elbows back then, just no elbow fights, and it was a very different scene. It had something magic about it because it was so a touch scary being in there, full contact like that, and yeah, it was fun days. Con's gym, Sucked in Charge, Jeff Grimes, Kevin Jr., then you had the Bob Jones Corporation. They were all quite strong fighters, strong boxers. Yeah, some good times. Yeah.
Of course, Alan Pond. I remember the first time I saw him, and I just thought, who the hell is this guy? Alan Pond.
Alan Pond. Pondy. Came across him quite a lot of times in the fight nights, and then that's the things obviously sounds already quite that. Pondy was great. The olden days. Gavin Fuller just really nice.
Yeah. You'll get interviews soon.
The old days. Oh, listen, it was fantastic. Coming from Belgium, from here on a 6-month or 1-year visa, and ended up winning the WST title, and then went back to Belgium, ended up winning the Belgian title there, and then came back here and won the Australian title. So for me, it was a very interesting journey.
Good on you. What was your record at the end there, man? Here's one from the second gym here. They actually asked him everything, of course.
Former gym mate.
Yeah, we're just talking about HARALD OLSEN.
WA Muay Thai.
Yeah, big man here indeed.
Only Nathan Hamilton could come from WA.
What was your record at the end, man? You must have 30 fights, isn't it?
Listen, I had more than 50. I lost count, it was more, back in the day, we didn't always get a lot of fights, so we ended up fighting twice a year, 3 times a year. But I did it from my 17 years old to 47, so I got a 30-year fight career, and we end up racking up that way. So it wasn't as intense, but the training was always there, and the fights were always there, just once or twice, 3 times a year.
We'll keep HARALD all night.
And it was full contact, it wasn't amateur gear. full confidence.
Oh, yeah, I remember my first fight, no shin guards. I worked at HARALD all night, but what's the difference between the European, sort of Belgian, Dutch kickboxing and what we're seeing here?
Thailand, definitely WA, it's all the strong influence of the Thai style. They started throwing elbows here very early. Belgium didn't have a bar of the elbows. Only the professionals, Ramon Dekkers, who brought him to Amsterdam, and I saw him fight a few times live, and he was amazing, but he's one of the only ones who went to elbows. Belgium still up into elbows, and they are much more into K1 now. They've actually, WA went straight into proper Thai, Thailand, and that's the big difference with Europe and Australia. Although England and France have done it the right way, playing for Thais and then Thai trainers, Belgium and Holland is more like a Dutch style of
Where is she?
Yeah, that's the Dutch style they talk about, isn't it?
There was not much grappling. WA has been a strong grappling nation. MUAY THAI obviously has always showed proper Thai. So Thai influence has been great in all of Australia.
Yeah.
And that's the big difference with Australia and Belgium and Holland. But England and France, they've been pretty good with the Thai as well.
And one last question, I'll keep it all later. Adam on the live stream there, he does the live stream all around Australia. He says that Perth's got the best fighters. And I think if you look tonight, man, the Olsen's a bit of a big part of that.
Well, it's more Olsen's than the Swedish Convention Centre is what I used to hear of from Marcus Danini and The Voice. That's what they used to laugh at. Now they got two gyms, who knows, I might have to start one as well. Just get more Olsen in there, I think.
All right, man. Thank you very much for talking, Harold. Yeah, HARALD OLSEN.